Once again, here we are addressing the very real problems and incidents of racial profiling. The practice sees no boundaries, even when you dedicate over a decade of your life swearing to protect the very country you reside in and the very people you live beside, including law enforcement officers.
2 years ago, Captain Pierre Emanuel Joseph went on a run near his residence when he says Laval police stopped him and asked for his ID. What followed, according to Joseph, were months of harassment that ultimately forced him to relocate. Joseph believes he was a victim of racial profiling.
I'm scared when I see police stopping me, even to just saying hi. It gives me anxiety, and I'm even planning on leaving Quebec because I feel like people like me are not represented well enough in this province.
Joseph says he verbally identified himself, but that wasn't enough for officers. He explains that they handcuffed him, allegedly illegally entered his home, and claimed his military uniform was fake and threw it on the ground. Once the two officers found his military ID, they removed his handcuffs. But 2 months later, Joseph was still charged with failing to identify himself.
Because they had to lie. They couldn't possibly have told the Crown prosecutor that they illegally arrested him without giving him his rights, and then entered his residence illegally, and then searched his residence illegally, because there's no prosecutor out there that would have agreed to lay charges for failing to identify himself.
Joseph says he also faced verbal abuse from a military police investigator when attempting to share his side of the incident.
I was scared of running on the streets. You know, I gained weight. I was scared of running on the streets, so it impacted me a lot.
Joseph has filed complaints with the Police Ethics Commissioner and Quebec's Human Rights Commission. City News contacted Laval Police for comments. They acknowledged receipt, but were unable to get back to us in time for broadcast. The National Defense for the Canadian military say that they cannot get into the details of this case for privacy reasons, but that the chain of command is aware of the situation and continues to provide support to the member.
If I gave my life to my organization, why I'm being treated like a third-class citizen? It doesn't make sense. My trust in the Justice Quebec system is extremely low.
In Montreal, Swidda Rassy, City News.